Hi, and welcome back to the Centre for Innovation Leadership. I'm Dame Engels.
I'm Scott Bissett.
So, Scott, can you tell us a bit about yourself and the company you work for?
Sure. So I'm a impact manager at Built Environment Smarter Transformation. So that is Scotland's National Innovation Centre for Construction and the Built Environment. So in my role, I spend a lot of time working with companies, academic institutions, and third sector organizations to look at how they innovate and to support them on their innovation journeys.
Perfect. Scott has been on a 6-week accelerator programme. We're catching up with him to see how his experience was and what he thought about it. So before you started the course, you were talking about what you were hoping to get out of the programme. Can you tell us a bit about what you actually got out of that?
Yeah, sure. So I suppose before I started the course, what I was hoping to get out of it was more of like an inward look at innovation within the company that I work for. We spend a lot of time with external clients, talking to them about how they innovate. But I wanted to really sit down and focus on how Best does that. And I do feel that that was something that I got out the 6 weeks for sure. Through lots of questions from Stuart and from the content itself really helped us like look inwards and get a real sense of how innovative we are in the sort of processes we have, our approach to things, the way we define value, lots of different ways.
Perfect.
That was good.
So, what was your overall experience at the accelerator?
My overall experience would be it was very positive. I think the kind of the running theme from sort of week to week was that it was a really good opportunity to challenge assumptions. I feel like every week in a sort of a different area, I came away with maybe having discovered something, an incorrect assumption I had in one of the areas around innovation. So it was really good for that. I left most weeks quite tired. Yeah, a lot of thinking, a lot of chatting. So the sessions themselves were very full on, but ultimately quite rewarding.
Okay. Obviously, it was a bit full on, and we do understand that it does get quite heavy because it is a 6-week accelerator course. But did you have a specific week or a specific idea or kind of subject that you enjoyed?
Sure. I think probably for me, the second week, which is the Blue Ocean Strategy Week, was a particular standout. Without giving too much away.
We do get that a lot.
Yeah. And I think it's just that session probably represents the kind of the real just get all the ideas out there, no wrong ideas. It was really about diving really deeply into really challenging what could be a good business idea or not. So I found that one a really, really enjoyable kind of from the brainstorming side of things. That's definitely a standout.
Brilliant. So, what has been your biggest takeaway from the programme?
Okay, good question.
Not to put you on the spot.
No. I suppose the biggest takeaway I think is that is kind of around what I mentioned before of every week coming away having like some sort of previous preconceived notion or assumption being sort of proven wrong.
Yeah.
I think what that has kind of given me as the main takeaway is to try and always have an open mind, especially when looking at these things and always be ready to challenge your own assumptions because things that maybe were true a year ago, 6 months ago, might be different today, and we're definitely always guilty of forgetting to go back and kind of challenge those assumptions again. So I think the importance of open-mindedness, that line is the big takeaway.
Right, yeah, I like that. So, to finish it up then, if you were going to recommend the CLIC Accelerator to anyone, what would you say?
So if I was recommending this, which I would,
Brilliant. Probably should have asked.
yes, I would recommend the I guess similar to what we were just saying, really pay a lot of attention to what everybody else is saying in the room, because just because on the face of it they're of a different industry, you might find that they've got some really valuable insights that could help you solve your own problems. So really pay attention to everyone else and just come with like a nice open mind, and be ready to learn a lot. Yeah, definitely, give the day the full attention. There's a lot to cover every day. So try not to bring in outside work with you.
Leave it at the door.
Yes, leave it at the door, leave it at home, whatever. But yeah, just yeah, come along with a nice open mind and be ready to learn from others.
If you had to sum up the accelerator in one word, what would it be?
Okay.
Good.
One word. That's hard. Yeah, okay. So if I was to sum up the accelerator in one word, I would probably pick collaborative. I think that kind of sums up for me, both in terms of learning from other people, but also just that innovation is always a team sport.
I love that.
That's
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for giving your insights. We've loved having you on.
no problem. It's been great to attend.
Brilliant. So, thank you for watching and join again soon.